All right. We are back to the show. My performance has not really improved. I'm striking out a lot, but on the other hand, I have gotten a few dingers recently. So let's try to keep up a good streak. Been struggling to stay around a 200 average. Got up pretty high at one point, but yeah, then we got into a slump and sunk right back down.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
Alright, let's go.
So now here is John Tremaine. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Easy fielding play. Gotta love that.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Professor Daly trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Okay. Hold on. I forgot I was messing around with the settings.
Zimmerman isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games.
Changed
it's not that
my
he's
hitting
incapable,
preferences.
I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have. With
at least I made contact.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Professor Daly.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Up next, Gunnar Henderson flew out last time up.
Definitely should have gone for that one.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth, and we still have no score. Stepping in next, Ty Azapardi, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now. Well, it took him till the seventh. Now at the plate here is Gunnar Henderson. He grounded out last time up. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Wait,
9 men come
why
to
did
the
he
plate,
bunt
4
with
score.
2 outs? Okay.
Now it'll be Professor Daly. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Bonked.
Nick Dean is back in plenty of
But
time
out.
to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, T.J. Nickdean. He flew out in his last AB.
The right fielder, T.J.
The 2-1.
Nickdean.
And there's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball.
Into the box, Ty Azapardi, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side.
Come on.
I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Now at the plate, Austin wins. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Austin wins.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Bowie wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Bruce Zimmerman earns win number 4 of the season. Rico Garcia pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Spencer Watkins wraps it up.
There we go. Oh, those loading times.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes...
They're talking about how much I suck on the radio. That's fine.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball.
All right.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Professor Daly trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. You've probably heard a lot about his two-way player ambitions, but it's going to be a challenge to make sure he gets enough reps in either role to really fulfill his potential.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Reps are so important to his player development. And it's going to take a well-crafted, well-coordinated effort for him to succeed as a two-way guy. Not just by himself, the training staff, the coaching staff.
So now to the plate, Professor Daly. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That was well down. I'm actually impressed that I hit it at all.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer. The change.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So now into the box is Professor Daly. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-1. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Damn it.
Stepping in once again is Professor Daly. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across. Next to hit is Thomas Malone. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots.
My contact
this one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Somerset Patriots.
All right, well, here's the thing. They have my hitting difficulty at All-Star. I do not want my hitting difficulty at All-Star, so I'm going to manually put it back at Veteran. I don't know why the dynamic difficulty said I was good enough for that, but I'm clearly not. So, let's see if this makes an impact at all.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. So to get his day started,
let's get
plate,
started.
Professor Daly trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one sent foul.
Really? I thought that was perfect.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Digging in will be Professor Daly. For 1 for him.
No, I don't think I can drive in all runners, but try to drive in one, sure.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know that fastball
probably would've been a
registered at
strike.
about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour.
We'll have to press pause as that strike
Well,
3
that's another
to
challenge
retire the
failed.
side. So they do
No
strike
surprises.
for 2, but it could have been much worse as they straight. And now here is Max Burt.
Now batting, third baseman.
To first.
Oh.
Reined in. And that's the second out.
Beautiful.
Stepping up is Thomas Malone. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. It's late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop. Next, it'll be Professor Daly, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a miss.
That
as they
was
start him out
real
and pitch
bad.
well inside for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center
All right,
field.
that's better.
Malone
Not
will
great,
range to his left
but
as he
better.
tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next up is Professor Daly. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good
Hit high and deep out to left field.
High and
A
deep,
leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Gone.
Nope.
Ah,
Off the wall.
dang it.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off.
You should,
the bat. This thing caroms
pick up
off
Nick
the wall.
Foligno.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Should I?
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base.
I told my
there.
brother to
Run
pick
a
him up too,
replay
but
back. He was
I still want
busting it
someone
out of
else
the
to pick him
box.
up.
It's just
It's going to be
nice
on a
job by
line
the
with
defense
Minor
to
and
hold him to
Matthews,
a
so.
single.
And the slider.
Oh,
gets him
really?
swinging.
Yeah,
It's gone.
drop Thornton.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not
No.
letting that
I know.
previous pitch get
I know
him.
you're never going to
He
drop
wanted
Thornton,
it,
but
he didn't
he is
get the
probably
ball.
killing you.
But I love how he didn't let it affect
Oh,
him.
absolutely.
He comes right back with another good pitch
But
and
I don't
gets
care.
the punch out.
For the delivery, a check on that
Wait, what?
go-ahead run at first. And he is out on the tag. One hit in the inning, but that gets
Oh.
erased. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied to...
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little
I
bit
got
of
caught
everything
stealing. I
this
didn't
one
even know I
sometime.
was
Hitting,
stealing.
Ah, I hate that. Can you still win? Is it even possible in fantasy? Not really.
No.
I mean, you could technically. Like, I would drop Murray and pick up McElhaney probably, or Ned,
Hmm.
and just like stream
We are getting
goalies for the
closer
next.
day
Make
by
sure you
day
get
to the
at least a
trade
couple
deadline, and
goalies
that
playing
means that
every
top prospects could be on the move.
couple
I'm joined today
days.
by
Who
Carlos Pena. And
knows?
Carlos,
Anything's
when you were
possible.
on your
Yeah,
way
no,
up the ladder to the
I've
majors, did you
resigned
ever notice the
myself.
chatter
Nah,
around the
dude.
trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to
Yeah, that's
understand that
true.
no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for
All right,
Texas when I
here
got
we
traded to
go.
Oakland. I was
do
the
you have
#1
two
prospect
loadouts,
for Oakland
or
when
do you
I
only
got
have
traded
one?
to Detroit.
I only use one.
You can be in the move at
I do
any
two for
time,
pitcher,
play your
for when I'm
game and
pitching.
Forget about the things that are just out of
That's
reach as far as controlling them.
Probably smart.
Because there's like obviously spark plug, which gives you like the super boost, but there's also one for pitching as well. So why is my guy in a Jays uniform? I'm not even on the Jays, man.
It's because you have them picked as your favorite team.
Yeah, but he's never. Oh, is he? He might actually be. I always forget if he's actually in like. Is he always in the Jays uniform? That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yes.
Oh, is he?
Because my guy's in a Sox uniform.
Man, why won't these
Welcome
glasses
to MLB The
just
Show
stay
in this
on?
presentation of minor
Right.
league baseball. Tonight, a battle of two
Except changes in
first-place
proceed.
squads between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Flying.
My guy's
Division
blind.
rivals do battle. And now, Mitch Longo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no. Set to get his evening at the plate started.
Nice.
Professor Daly trying to get it going
Go
at the
for a power
plate. It's
swing.
been
Why
tough
not?
sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Apparently, I'm in the All-Star
Hey, when you're
voting
featuring a
conversation.
mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack
Really?
with that pitch. Get
Yeah,
ahead,
for a
get
pitcher.
the offense on their toes. That opens
Oh,
up
sick.
the off-speed pitches later in the
Not
game.
for third base.
Behind
I don't
0-2
get
now.
enough plates at third base. Plays at third base, but
Liner.
do you have
there
any
for a base hit.
friendships?
And the
No.
runner
Yeah.
will score from
It's,
second.
I have one with the catcher. I think
The
that's
runner
just
from
because I
first
like
crosses the plate. It's
when
a
I pitch.
3-0 game.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Striding
Yeah, no,
forward
I'm sure
now
all
is
of
the
my teammates
DH.
hate me.
Marco Luciano, a couple of hits for
Especially when you
him
throw
in
the ball
4
in the
trips to
field.
the plate last night.
That was once.
Toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice
I
piece of
took
hitting
off
right there. Not
dynamic
trying to do too much.
difficulty,
He took a look at the defense
because it
and
was
saw where
screwing me
was
over.
aligned and tried to beat him.
So it was a
It was just going
swinging
up a lot.
strike 3. Mitchell
Yeah.
Tolman becomes out number 2 this inning.
So I put it back down to the difficulty that I wanted to start at. In like the 2 games that I've played since, I've had quite a bit more success.
So stepping in
So,
is Jacob
I think
Gonzalez.
that'll
And
do
you can
for
see
me
his
for
home
now.
road splits
Yeah.
there. He has not
I'm
fared
almost
very
up
well
to
in
like
front of the
All-Star
home
Plus
crowd,
or
oddly
something,
enough.
or All-Star. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
Hit to
like
first.
top of All-Star.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
somehow.
is over. So
Even
they
with all my
strike for 3
strikeouts.
runs on 5
Yeah,
hits,
true.
no errors, and a couple of men left.
Like I'm batting like 330, so
New
like,
inning
that makes
set
sense.
to get
It's
underway,
like
and that'll give
probably
way to
shouldn't
the
be
third
batting
baseman,
330. Should be like
Jonathan Lopez.
high
Hey, Matty, they
200s.
need to get some
that
offense
was
going
bad
in
sign.
this one. Getting a run
So it's like
back in
I like
this
it because
inning,
like
give
it
them a little bit of
eventually will
confidence
even
that they
everything.
can keep up in this game.
'Cause, like when I
And
suck,
he'll just put it in his
hopefully
pocket.
it'll
It's
go
an
down and
infield
then I'll
single.
play good and then I'll go up.
Well, that's what I thought, but that
Next
wasn't
up,
the case.
Owen Miller.
Yeah, you were just playing bad and
in
it
his
was like,
first
oh,
plate
we're gonna keep
appearance.
putting you up.
Exactly.
Stupid game.
Yeah.
Here comes the
So,
1-2. Down the
hopefully
first
I can
baseline.
salvage this
Scooped up.
180.
And this will
Oh,
wind up
Jesus.
working as a
Hopefully.
sacrifice as he steps on first.
I guess you
allowing
probably
the
more
runner
about
to
that
move into
too.
second.
I have a lot more, yeah. Because I barely play pitcher.
And now in the box, Professor
But, like, when you-
Daly.
oh, I guess,
He
yeah.
singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping.
'Cause, like,
And
I'll
you
play
can certainly
pitcher.
attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your
I think the
entire
way it is
career.
in a 5-game
Pressure's off now.
like
Maybe he
stint,
gets
I'll
hot.
pitch,
This one's blooped
I'll play
out
third
toward right
base
center
twice,
field.
I'll DH
Monasterio
once,
is there, and
and
they
I'll
breeze
sit
through
once.
this half inning as the side is retired. Now to bat, Ernie Clement. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Oh man, just a steal base. I don't want to
This
steal
is on
base.
the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself.
I hate getting picked off. It's so stupid.
I know.
So next to hit is Professor Daly. He flew out in his last AB. And he fouls this one off.
Oh. Why are they getting me to steal? Like, I'm slow, man.
Into the
Right?
windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Why are you telling me to steal, bro?
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and
I
it's
should
ruled
have
strike
a
2.
second. Shoot.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
It's my bad.
Swing and a
My bad,
flare
team.
down the
My
line.
bad.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Get batter swing here, baby. Oh!
So
Change-ups
the
and
next at bat will
curveballs.
be
I like only hit fastballs,
hit in
man.
2 at-bats for him at this point in the
Change-ups are the worst.
I know.
Heading
Especially
out
when they're
towards shallow
low.
Right.
I noticed you took off like your yellow thing
Cloven
too.
is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat
Yellow
back
thing?
to first.
Yeah, I have like
Next to hit, Mitchell
yellow,
Coleman.
like,
It
thing that
was a
says where the
backwards
bat's
play, a
gonna swing
strikeout
through.
looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his
Oh,
system.
yeah,
Especially
yeah.
now, he's got to bear down.
Yeah, I've got
And they swipe the
directional
tag on him, and the inning is
instead,
over.
you have zone.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and
What's
no one
directional
left.
hitting?
We're through 6 full,
Um,
and we are all tied
like
at 3
you
apiece.
point the stick where you want it to go.
Oh yeah.
Digging in next, Jonathan Lopez.
So I aim
Bounced out last
towards
time up.
The gaps.
left.
The 0-2
Oh, you aim
delivery.
left, yeah.
This is on the ground over to first.
True.
Because that's
And
where I
he'll
get
take
all
it
my
to the
home
bag
runs.
himself for the out. Ready now is Professor Daly, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
This pitch is popped up.
How's your, like,
Cruz
actual
has a
team
play,
doing?
and that's the third out.
They're okay.
So they go
Like
quietly
pretty much
here in this
every
half inning?
team in my division, it
And he
seems,
puts
is
a
doing
bow on
about the
this one to
same.
end it. How about his
So
25th save of the season?
It's pretty chill.
I
I
don't
solid tool at the back of the
feel like
bullpen.
we're winning a lot
Every
of
team
games,
needs
but
one of
maybe we're
those.
just winning the
And
ones that
it's
I
a
don't play.
4-3.
Let me check the standings here. Returning to the clubhouse now.
Same. You're right about the loading menus. They're so slow.
I don't know if that's a normal thing for the show or if that's like it's new and they're trying to figure out how to optimize it for the system thing, but
Yeah, maybe. It's funny when like it loads and it's like PlayStation.
yeah, so my Flying Squirrels of Richmond are second in the division. We're down by a game to the Akron Rubber Ducks.
I love the names of these teams.
I know.
I'm tempted to buy a hat,
Oh my god.
right? We are the Blue Wahoos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful.
We're 4 games back of the Biscuits.
The team's record is 41 and 31.
Like some of these names, man. The Sod Poodles. The Rumble Ponies.
Oh.
The Trash Pandas is probably one of my favorite.
Oh, hell yeah. Where are they? Do you know?
I do not expect it. I can look it up. Like where as in like what division or like where as in
Like, what
location? Oh look.
city? Yeah.
Trash Panda. Rocket City. Trash Pandas.
Rocket City?
They play. They're an affiliate of the Los Angeles Angels.
Oh, they're new.
Yeah, 2020. Ah, Trash Panda's like a raccoon. That's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't pick that up.
Baseball is live and on the air
No?
on the
No,
show.
I don't
Tonight,
want
the
it.
opener of a 3-game series
like-
between the
Trash
Bully Bay
Panda's like
Sox.
that.
What did you think they were
Flying
talking
Squirrels of
about?
Richmond.
Pablo Sandoval in
We've
his
got
slump?
baseball
Yeah.
on the show. Jake Wong, the right-hander from Arizona, will be
Did you
doing
see that thing that I sent you? They had him as a pinch runner.
I know.
set to get his evening at the plate started. Professor Daly trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
I have two
First
friendships
offering.
now. First baseman and
And here's
catcher.
the ball lifted
Wow.
high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious
Just a
teamwork if he
personable
can't
guy,
get
you
that
know?
pitch and play right in
Yes.
his wheelhouse.
I really haven't gotten any opportunities,
Waved
so.
at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing
I have
was
10
on
RBIs
point.
and one
Just
home
sometimes
run.
you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
I
This
think
is swung on
I'm
and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with
13-3 or
2
something
away
like
now.
that.
Nice.
Now at the plate is
Now back,
Professor
first
Daly.
baseman.
He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change.
But I have quite a few more games
on
played,
that
so.
pitch. Look for him to try and
Have
stay
you?
back a little bit more. Let the ball
I
get a
think
little
so.
deeper.
So.
Don't be shocked if
I think I'm
this
at
pitcher tries to
25
rush a
games,
heater
or
right
35, sorry.
Now into the box, Professor Daly.
I don't know where you're at.
First offering,
Also,
hit softly on the ground to third.
this guy is predominantly throwing off speed pitches,
And
and
that's
I do
the
not
first
like
out.
it.
Striding in is John Tremaine. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Yeah, stick down the swing here. Contact swing,
Popped
baby.
him up. Tolman moving to his left.
Nope.
And he hauls it in
Safe.
for the first down.
Fielder's
of the inning.
choice.
Next to dig in, Professor Daly grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order.
Come on.
Big spot.
Sorry about
Time
that.
for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing
I
him a favor right there. You
just
got him dead to
love,
rights, 0-2. You can expand the
some
zone.
of
You can go
the
north,
commentary
south, east,
things.
west, and what does
It's like,
he
oh,
do?
that's a
Leaves
classic
fastball
case of
ahead
trying to
the fence.
sneak a
And
piece
the
of
runner
cheese
from
by
third
a guy.
scores as they try and work their way back into
Like,
this
yeah,
one.
okay.
Makes it 7-5
I gotcha.
now.
Advanced runner. Oh, bunt opportunity.
So
Let's
here
go,
is
baby.
Jacob Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third.
Oh, yeah. Drake
To
bunt.
second for 1. On to first as they get the
Oh,
double play.
no
to
way they
get
got him
out.
at second. That's stupid. Come on, runner.
8-5 tonight. The Bay Sox
trash.
jumped ahead in the 7th
Came
inning and
to the
never
fucking
gave the
second.
lead back. Connor Green
Ah.
has the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. William Bunch earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year.
Oh, that was a pretty good bunt. Dude had like 84 speed too, so I don't know like, what the hell he was doing. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Professor Daly
have you looked at
now as he'll
your
make his 5th
organization
appearance
at
of
all
the season here.
in terms of like the
Now
prospects
to
and
the
stuff?
plate, here is John Tremaine. He comes
I'm
into
sort of
this
scared,
appearance
too.
in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball
The
couldn't
Giants
catch the corner.
organization
And think
has
about
an
it.
absolutely
In game 1 of this
stacked
series, they've
outfield
already had to go
in
deep
terms
into
of
their
prospects,
bullpen.
but they've got
This could affect
no
them for
pitching
the rest
staff
of the
at
weekend
all.
if they don't get really good starting pitching.
How about
It's
first
sad.
base?
First base, I think I'm good.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Was that fair? Oh, ground rule
And now
double.
here's
Let's
the
go,
ball hit
baby.
pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
A bit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
From the belt, the pitch.
I also hate playing against left-handed pitchers. You must get annoyed with that because you're a righty, so you have to play a lot of
In
right-handed
this situation, you
pitchers.
almost have to pitch like
Yeah.
there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 balls and a strike.
Do you
now.
click Y to sim to next
Now the
appearance?
2-1.
Yeah, always.
In
Yeah.
the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Tremaine
Except
stands
for
at
when I'm
second
not
with
quick
no
enough,
outs.
because I look at the replays and then I forget
Grounded to
to
short.
early in the game.
Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rylan Bannon. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Next position,
Runs that
pinch hitter.
slurve of his
Nice.
inside, and it's 2-0.
Gotta love a good pinch hitter.
1 out
Yes,
and
I
a runner
do.
on second base.
I usually do
Right
nothing,
side
so.
and through a base hit. Tremaine blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Nothing fires
Loopers
me
on
up more than
first.
watching an
Let's
offensive
hit a home
player
run.
stay inside a baseball
Give me
and
some
drive it
juicy.
the other way.
Carlos Sano answers
Okay.
the call from dugout as he'll try
My
to report the
slider's
final
filthy.
2
I love
outs
it.
of this one. 7-4 is the
Also, I don't know how we're ever gonna be good. It's taking forever to level up skills.
I know, right?
I hit a home run.
Oh, nice.
That's
From what
good.
I've heard, it takes 4 or 5 years to be decent.
Holy cow! I got 4 or 5 years. I crushed that changeup just straight away center field. 426 feet. Let's go, man.
You know that your leash is short, and all eyes are on you, and they're gonna try to fit you in your box, right? They're gonna try to.
Well,
make
that
you
was a good
pitcher. They're
pinch
gonna
hit,
try to,
I'd say.
Find your defensive position out there, and you have to battle, and it's something that I had to battle my entire life. But
4 to
it
5
comes down
years.
fact
Is that
you
like
have
to
be
get to the
so
MLB?
good that they can't not put you in the lineup. That they can't not put you
I
out
hope
there on
not.
defense or on the mound.
No. But to get to a good overall.
Hmm. Oh. Oh. That was a fucking good play. What? How was that a base hit? That was 100% an error. And that was a... Okay, I was like... Sometimes it doesn't equip my loadout though, which is really annoying.
Oh, that's weird.
And
Oh,
so,
I've got 2 pitching appearances in a row.
ooh. And it really makes a difference because it changes like the speed and control of everything.
I just made up my pitching loadout, so we'll see if it helps me.
At the plate now is John Tremaine. He bounced out last time up.
What?
First
Man.
pitch of the AB on its way.
Fucking double A umpires are
And he'll
blind.
watch the slurve that falls in for strike one.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on. You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the
Relationship
fastball. That's
increase.
Kind of right
Hell
in the
yeah.
middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Ryan Ripken is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh,
He's ready now.
just
The
pull me
pitch.
ump. Or pull me, person. Friggin' loaded, didn't
Runner in
attach, so
scoring
like
position at second
firing
with 2
blanks
out.
here.
3-1. Chris Davis would be next. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick
It's
up
such
your
like,
teammate.
it's
He
so
had the right
freaky when you
game
have to
plan,
aim
didn't
your
come
throw. It's
outside
like,
it, stayed through the
Oh,
baseball,
I know.
was able to come.
1-1.
Just comes up
the
and you're
count
like,
to
oh.
Chris Davis. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ripken is off at first with 2 away. Good forkball 2-1 there as he draws it even to 2-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Again.
Carlos Sano enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom.
Making all the friends.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2, the final
I
score.
like pitching
tonight.
more than I thought I
Richmond
would.
jumped out
I
to
know,
an
right?
early lead in the first and never looked back. Junior Marte earned his 5th win of the year. Zach Lowther was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Carlos Sano records the save.
Maybe you want to
his
become a starter.
24th on the season. So that'll just about do it for
M-
Mark DeRosa,
maybe you want to
Zach,
become the
and our
best
entire crew. I'm Matt
closer in the
Vasgersian.
game.
This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Am I really gonna fucking walk this pitcher right now?
Time for minor
Nope.
league baseball here
Pitch
on the
grounder
show
out.
as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast. Next to stand in is Ryan Ripken. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Professor Daly trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 1-0 home. A bullet to first base. And the runner
Where
gets
did that
back.
ball
No
even
double
go? I
play.
didn't see it. It was too fast.
Do you Okay, that covered so much of the plate. Do you usually just play like one
Next,
inning
it'll be Professor Daly.
as a reliever?
When I relieve?
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Actually,
the rain starting to intensify
half the time I'm
here.
lucky
It's
if I
coming
make it the
down a
full
little
inning.
heavier now. We'll see how much
Oh,
longer
really?
the umpires can
Yeah.
wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ripken is over and he ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward is the switch hitting
That was the funniest joke I think I've ever heard.
Party.
Said,
Set
it's
to
raining
deliver
cats
the
and dogs.
0-1.
Make sure you don't step in a
This is on
poodle.
the ground over to first. And he'll step on first
funny.
for the out, 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Professor Daly. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Ripken is over to take a look. Oh, and you talk
better
about a pitcher
commentary than
getting the
NHL.
benefit of the doubt. That's low, but
Yeah.
called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rarely...
Make contact with
And
every
stepping
swing.
in, Professor Daly. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Easy
0-1
solution,
the
don't
count.
swing.
Right.
Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Ah, I missed it. Challenge failed.
Is there, 2 down.
I think I've only completed like 2 challenges
For the
total.
win, and they
Yeah,
finish
some of them are
with the
hard,
bang,
man.
just the way you want to.
18
Not hard.
took 3 tonight. The Bowie Bay Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Next, here is John Tremaine, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Oh, double play ball to second, 4. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
I love being on the receiving end of double plays.
Nice
Or,
job
well,
on the
sorry,
mound.
I mean like having the ball thrown to me and completing
So to
it.
get his
Ah,
guys started
fair.
at the plate,
No, I
Professor
know.
Daly trying to
Yeah.
get it going
I like
at the
starting
plate.
them.
It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Grounder third, Chuck
Nickney
second.
gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a
Back to
base hit.
first.
No.
Whoa, let's go, baby.
So now here is Professor Daly.
well,
He's
that's
in
a
to
4-pitch
get things
walk.
going here in inning number 5.
Well, that's now
Strike 1
good.
to start the at bat. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and
Fired
in
it
for
right
a
at the
base
pitcher's
hit.
head.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking
The
to the
instincts
plate,
of
and you're
these
not
guys
even
are just
hitting
bowl
your weight,
themselves
to see
over.
that
It's
bat
nuts.
go up,
Yeah.
that put a smile on his face.
I like how they added the animation of like
Back to the top of the
the
order
helmet
now.
coming off.
And up next will be
Yeah,
Luis Basabe.
yeah, I love that.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into
Don't
a
chew my
no-out jam here.
cord,
Let's
cat.
see if he can get out of it.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and
Flag
now he's
out of that
really going to
was-
need to get a ground ball.
fastball down the middle, baby.
That'll bring up Elliot Ramos. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that'll cure being down by
Only
a
giving
run.
up 2 runs, I'll call that a success. Given that I didn't have my pitching abilities.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, John Tremaine. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Professor Daly singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows
Do you always
he's
listen
been
to what your
slumping.
catcher
Dan,
wants,
You can
or-
certainly attest to this,
yeah.
only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire
He knows
career.
best.
But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Yeah, I think so.
Up next, Professor Daly flew out last time up.
Double play.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, damn right, double
Back up the
play.
middle and in for a base
Gave him
hit.
that single on
So the
purpose.
2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball
I think
player
you're
that's
like
gonna give
clicking
me no
it again when
chance.
it gets to like
Everybody's
the
in
red
there
part, right?
grinding every at-bat,
Yeah.
every plate
Okay.
appearance.
I watched like
Nice
this
shot,
video of
maybe a
this
little
guy who was
two-out
pitching and
lightning
he like
start.
didn't.
Popped up. Bannon. Late
So
inning.
he was just doing like the weakest possible
And that
pitch every time.
retires the side.
Oh, God.
So
I
no
know.
runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Oh man, got
Home
pulled.
half of the
That's
8th,
alright.
straight ahead. And Bowie is out in front. 3.
Expected.
And in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game.
I'm taking a look through some of the Flying Squirrels caps that they have on the site. There are a couple of them that are pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a blue Wahoo's hat.
Guys,
All right, I dig this one.
I know you're all revved up.
I'm worried though that's gonna be like racist.
You put a 2-way player in Double-A baseball, and all
Alright, so
of
Wahoo's a
sudden,
fish.
he
Like I
starts
just
to
think of like
struggle,
Chief
and now we don't
Wahoo,
know what we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
and that's
We're gonna sit
racist.
there and see if he can make an offensive player and a hitter, or he's still gonna follow this path of trying to come up with the next Ohtani. Gee
Alright, that's cool.
whiz. Pick a side. We're gonna look like rear horses, rear ends. We're all gonna look bad. Pick a side. This hype doesn't
Send you
work.
my favorite.
Forget it. Pick a side. I'm
And I
begging
always do
you,
like
pick a
bullpen training.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm
bat-
all about
batting,
that
like-
contact training.
Yeah, I probably should do contact training, but like I've been batting well, and I'm just like I don't know. Let's just keep increasing like the pitching.
And because I'm a power hitter, I want like my contact up at least, because right now it's bad.
Yeah, no, it's fair. I should probably aim for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you didn't know, it's a blue Wahoo's hat.
It sure is.
Yeah, the guy who I was watching got drafted by the Phillies and bought like a Phillies hat off Amazon. I was like, nice. That's where I got the idea. I'm gonna look up. I don't even think Blues. Nah, it's definitely not. No. Thought maybe it'd be on Amazon, but they're like, what the hell is this?
Also, I like how the team store has a name, Bait and Tackle.
No, nice.
So it's.
Was that for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Pensacola.
As minor league baseball comes your way on the show tonight. The opener. It's baseball on the show,
Pensacola.
and it's coming up next.
One of the more interesting parts of Florida.
Now it'll be Josh Stephen, and he's a guy looking to break out.
I forget who
in a
the
big way.
frog hat was.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A double play ball in the second. 4, 6. But
maybe it was
three,
like a
apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
independent league hat, actually, now I'm thinking of it.
Now at the plate, here is Professor Daly. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hitter.
So you're starting to take more pitches, or what?
At least over that
Oh god, yeah.
mark.
I'm getting used to it.
A ball and a strike.
But
he is in
every so
command
often,
out on the mound today.
ones that
He's
are
got all
just
four
north of
corners
the strike
locked in,
zone will
and
get
now he's
me,
raising eye
and
levels to boot.
change-ups will also get me.
Fastball's too much
Yeah,
for him there.
I
1
get
and
that.
2.
Go to that
Apparently I
well
have the
one more
best
time.
average
He's
on my
been late
team.
on the first two.
High
I believe
and deep
it.
down the left field line.
You? I don't, but I was
Considering
actually
you're
quite
mid
surprised.
300s.
Oh, I'm down to like, no, mid 300s
High in the
anymore.
air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Moniak.
Like got up to
He's
all
there
star.
to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around.
Now it's like flirting with like friggin' Hall of Fame. I'm like, oh my god.
He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, so I'm
Ready to deliver.
326.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back
Which
him
is,
up
like,
a
still
bit there
good.
with the
I like
fastball.
Yeah.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here.
Oh,
You've had a couple hits in the inning.
stupid
You got a
curveball.
1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing
Drop.
an incorporation of
Nice.
some more off-speed
That's a dub.
stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two
RBI dub.
back-to-back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Love it.
Moniak
How often
will
do
settle
you
under
do,
it to make
like,
the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Like contact or power swings?
Now at the plate, Jerry Mendez.
I mean, I do it
Put the ball in
situationally.
play
Like, if
here.
there's a
He went
runner
down
in
on
scoring
strikes in his
position, I'm
first
going to lean
at-bat.
towards contact.
Hit out towards second.
Or,
And that gets through for
I usually do
a
A.
base hit.
yeah. I was going to say,
And
A
he'll move
is
up to
definitely a
third now.
majority
Runners
thing.
at the corners
but-
here with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitch.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 2 on
I
his
want to
line
hit
thus
that
far.
homer. Just
Ready
late.
with the 1-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Throw won't get him. And they're
Swing
on
in
the
the dirt.
board as this is now a 3-1
Swing
ball
in the
game.
dirt.
So now to the plate, Professor Daly flew out last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh. High heater.
He's
Wow, this
set.
is like the most
The
third base
0-1.
action I've got.
And there's a fastball well off
In
the
a
plate
while.
inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now into the box is
I'd prefer to fly out than
Daly.
strike out, but still disappointing.
Yeah.
Jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball.
Right.
He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Brig. He has a weird delivery. I don't like it.
Throw you off.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed, and
I
that's
prefer a
the final
normal
out of the
delivery.
inning.
Thank you very much.
So no runs here on
Yeah.
no hits, no errors, and 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels get their 20th home win this year.
That's where I want
Ronnie
you to pick
Williams
up Ned,
earns his 8th
just so no one
victory
else
of the
can pick up
season.
Ned.
Luke Leftwich couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the
I
loss.
want to re-pick him up because, I mean, I love him, but I just dropped him.
I know, but like Mrazek's potentially injured.
Minor League
Is he?
Baseball is live and on.
Well,
air
he
on
was
the
supposed to
show.
play tonight, but he's out with a lower body injury.
Oh.
So
Wow.
Ned's getting another
Digging in
start.
will be Professor Daly as
I
they
know,
go 5,
right?
6, and 7 here. to
Like, I
start
don't want
the
to drop
home half
Mrazek
of
because
the
I think
second.
Mrazek's still the
Off
starter.
the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Maybe.
Yeah, right. Ask Patrick what he thinks. Like,
Here's
drop
a
Mrazek
looping
for
fly
Ned.
ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Popped him up. Spindler is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
0 for 2. Jesus.
Into the box.
Unacceptable.
Luciano.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That slider got me.
And that brings up Mike Compton.
I have the high socks. I noticed that you have baggy pants. Oh my.
Yeah.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. Second
Wonder if we can
appearance
get
here.
injured.
He grounded out to start the ball game. And this is on the ground.
That's a good
short.
and
Could be
slightly
2.
concerning question,
Reined
but
in.
I bet the answer
1
is
there.
yes.
On to
I hope so.
first. Not in time as the umpire was right there. Next to hit is Professor Daly.
Drop.
It's like I want to get
Base hit his
drilled
first
in the
time
head
up.
and just get a
guys,
concussion.
everyone knows he's been slumping.
Well, like, that's
Dream.
what I'm saying. It's like, it's unrealistic
Only
for someone to play
amassing
every
a
single
solid
game.
1 hit in your entire career.
No,
And
man.
never
Pressure's off
get
now.
injured.
Maybe he gets hot.
Cal
Perhaps a little
Ripken.
low there. It's
Yeah.
2-0.
Like to see him
Wow,
be
I
looking to
flew
the
out
opposite
to
field with this next
every-
swing. Pitcher's trying
Every
to work
outfield
the away.
position, and I had a strikeout.
Hit on the ground is short.
Fly out
Fielded
7, 8,
cleanly.
9.
And
Amazing.
there's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Professor Daly. Grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in
I want like
mixing
another
counts?
coat.
My philosophy is this.
How are you
I
feeling
think
about
the
your
last thing you
situation
wanna do is
with
throw
the
non-competitive
Marlins
pitches, man.
organization?
He's
Oh, I
under
don't
it,
know.
and that ends the
Could be
inning.
better, I guess.
So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning.
No, no
errors.
complaints.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Hall. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Nah, I'm good for now. I could have been
And
traded.
the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with
Wouldn't
2
that be
outs.
exciting?
Nah, I like the Marlins, man.
And now
They're my
here
team.
is Professor
The
Daly.
Wahoos.
He flew out in his last AB. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Ah.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Let's see if it actually works. Yeah. So like I find when I go into the game,
these guys came away with the victory.
it's
Look on to the
like it gives you the option for which loadout to choose. But like if I choose the other loadout that's not activated, then it doesn't pick up. Huh. So like why give me the option? But it doesn't work.
Weird.
Yeah. Let's see if it works this time.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Professor Daly trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
It's raining. That was snowing.
Take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this
I'm
evening.
in friggin'
Been
Florida.
on the skids recently,
And it's
losers
snowing.
in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip,
Alright, let's see here.
games you start 1-4.
Oh,
you're just
nice. It
trying to
counted this
salvage.
time.
Do the
Didn't last time.
fundamental
That's
things
weird.
right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Half the time, it'll
Lively
work. Half
fastball
the
that
time,
and it
I'll be
puts an
chucking long
end
balls.
to the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Richmond leads this one 2-1. Next, it'll be Matt Schaefer. 0-for-1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking.
almost hit him.
Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely full.
I wonder if like rain
Look for him to
affects
be
like
on the
how you
attack
pitch.
early in the setback.
I would say so.
I think it does. I think I actually saw
And
that.
that's
I was
through for a
6%
base
down.
hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Francisco Morales, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next up is Professor Daly, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away
That's
with
just
a
an
fastball.
unfortunate
You
start
could
to the
tell
game.
He was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And another throw over. And the
Oh, that's
runner
be a
back
double.
Nothing
safely.
worse than being at bat and the pitcher just trying to pick off your teammate repeatedly.
Oh, I know. It's like, bro, don't worry about him.
And there's a fastball well off the
Worry
plate
about
inside.
me.
Ramirez.
Oh, it was
at
100%
first with
fair. I
one
don't know why
down
they
in
called
the
that a
inning.
foul ball.
And there he goes towards second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple
Oh,
times,
well,
thinking he was going
as
to
it
try
turns
to swipe
out,
that bag. So they were on
the
him,
one
but
time
he
he
just
didn't try to
waited
pick
it
him
out
off, my
and took
teammate
off when he
stole
had
a
the
base,
chance.
so.
Nice.
job
Should have
of
been worried
base
about
running
him.
there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up is Derek Hall. It was a walk in his
That's how you
last
get
trip.
him.
Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. So stepping in is Professor Daly. He went down on strikes in his last at
Man, I've had like the pitch,
ball
the
and no
whole
strikes.
pitch be inside the zone, and like the guy call it a
game
ball.
thus far, 2-1
I
here in the
know.
6th.
I'm like, what the hell? We should have friggin' automated
Swing and a
umpires.
flare hit toward
This
right.
is how you
And
call the
that'll
game.
get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Ridiculous.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get
Oh
those.
my
He has
God,
to
it's
square it
freaking
up
foul me off.
mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't
Strike
had
him
much
for
luck this
frick's
year, but
sakes.
he'll take that any day.
And a good at-bat that time.
There
as
we
he
go.
lays off
Slider
for
on the
ball
outside
4.
corner.
And as a result, that'll move the
Loser.
runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I can't wait until my stamina
And
increases.
they'll
My
quickly
stamina's
get
very
it in
low.
here to hold that runner at third base.
Brutal.
And that brings up Mike Compton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mike Compton.
Maybe that's what I should be working on, set
Big
velocity.
swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound.
Oh,
And they get the force at home. Whatever works is the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2
fucking
walks.
teammate
7th inning
bunted.
coming up.
The bases
The
loaded.
Squirrels lead it 2-1.
And I was on third, so I had to just eat it.
Oh no.
And now
There's probably
Mickey
supposed to be like
Moniak,
a
0 for 4
pinch
with a
squeeze.
strikeout thus far.
Like you were supposed to like probably go right at the pitch. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Squeeze bunt. What those are called.
Softly down the line toward first. And he'll step
Well,
on
they
the
didn't
bag
tell me
himself,
that,
and the
so
inning is over.
Kansas City did that
So
last
one
night.
run here on one base
Oh, really?
hit, the home
Yeah.
run, no errors, and no one left on base.
First baseman, Professor.
Next up, Professor Daly singled in his last at bat on the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
Striding in is Marco Luciano. The base knocked to score the tying run from second. Oh, and it misses.
I am the
ball
tying
4,
run
and
on
that
third
will
base.
force home a run.
Come on, Mike Compton. Don't screw this up again.
Striding in is Mike Compton. Potential tying run for him at third base. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
All right.
Yeah, that's always a tough
He
turn
got
because
out, but
usually takes a long
he
time to
got
develop
me
it.
there at
Someone
least,
has
so.
to go over to first. Well, it's getting
game.
more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of
And
pitchers
we ended
to
up
get to the
winning,
game.
so there
And
you
it
go.
took 6
There
here.
we go. Nice. Oh, that's a filthy slider.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to
Oh, left that up high.
be a two-way player for them. But not everybody
Give me a high
agrees.
fastball.
I've got
No
the
low
mayor,
curve. All right.
Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this idea.
Oh.
You know about that?
Yeah, I'm
Paints the
not sold on
corner.
it because
Get
I
out
think
of here.
Baseball is such a tough sport, and you know when you first get drafted, maybe you come out of high school or you come out of college, right? I mean, it's easy to be a two-way player, but when you get into professional baseball, it's so specialized. The pitchers are at another level, the hitters are at another level, and the work that goes into that one side of the game. There's so much that goes into it. So
Ooh,
for
way
a
too early.
player to come into pro ball and try
I don't like
to be a
how
two-way
fast the
player,
knuckle curve
that's
is.
going to be a really tough thing to do, and not many people have had a ton of success at that.
And the refinement's only one aspect.
I like the
of it. There's
knuckleball
also
because
the
it was like
physical
70
stamina
miles
that goes
per
into
hour,
playing
if that.
professional season, coming
Yeah.
from college or high school where you got a few days off between games. It's very grueling in the
Oh, that's
programs.
interesting.
Well, the grueling part about professional.
I got a notification that one of my teammates got claimed off of waivers.
Hopefully it wasn't anyone good.
It was a pitcher, and I'm less familiar with my pitching staff, so I don't think so.
Oh my god. Bringing up 2-0-2 on a guy and I walked him. Embarrassing. Oh, and then I get a friggin' single. Things are going downhill.
My coach said that we're making a postseason push, so
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation
hopefully
of minor league baseball.
I can get up to over 200 and keep it there, because I've been doing a lot better. Right now I'm at 203. So I've pushed it up 20%.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Professor Daly. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight.
If you stay at the same difficulty, you should have technically the same
and in fact
success.
6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where
maybe you'll see it get to 250 by the end of the season.
I don't know if it comes from a veteran.
That'd be nice.
Mine will drop to 250 by the end of the season.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And now in the box, Professor Daly flew out last. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Giving chase is Moniak.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
I appreciate that even if I fly out, my power rating still goes up.
Right? Sometimes mine doesn't go up, even when I fly out. But like, did you use a power swing?
No, not even.
Because like, if you ever do like a contact swing or power swing, it always goes up if you make contact. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get.
So next to hit is Professor Daly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Richmond jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rafi Vizcaíno gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
That'd be unfortunate. Everything's like shutting down again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Professor Daly
is that like starting today?
Take the ball from the manager.
I don't actually know. I think so.
And coming forward now with
Fuck!
Shortstop,
I'd haircut for tomorrow.
Ball 1.
It'll be like at the beginning of COVID again. I just want a haircut. I knew I shouldn't have waited until Friday. Stupid me.
Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
3-1.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
It's the first time I've walked somebody.
So the next to bat will be Rafael Marchand. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Schaefer gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
So it's the first time you walk someone?
Yeah.
Ball and a strike.
Too good.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever.
Maybe I'll go get
as a hitter,
right now.
You just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hold high.
Shit's probably so open today.
Right field. Basabe will settle under
I guess there have to be. Can't really just be like, close yours right now.
First.
I mean, I guess they
here
could.
now's the pitcher, Angel de los Santos.
They could, but they won't.
They won't,
yeah. With the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really... Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
I don't even know it's not freaking called in there anymore. I don't think it's the tapered edge anymore.
And put the losing streak behind him, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
And like schools are shutting down.
6th inning to victory in this one.
Barber's Corner. I want to say that's what it's called. Okay. We called him.
Professor Daly is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Digging in next, Josh Stephen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The right fielder.
Hey, I might go get a haircut.
Stands in as he looks at a third strike.
All right.
Bases are loaded with 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
2 weeks without a haircut. Who knows when it'll be back open. Could be longer.
Likely he's hitting into a double play.
I already look like a ragamuffin.
First for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to hit, Rafael Marchand. It was a base hit last time up. That one's
my energy is low. Let's get rid of this 5th inning. Let's go, baby. We're up 1-0. Maybe I can. If I finish the 5th, I'll get the win.
The 1-1.
That's 2. Let's go. Are they gonna put me up for the 6th? Probably not.
Under it, and he makes the catch
Oh,
for
they
out
are.
number 3. So 3 runs on 3.
Not the best choice, but I'll take it.
Will come on to make his 40th.
Yeah, that's what you want to do
That's
when you're
tired,
playing on
man.
the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off.
Oh, come on, ump. My guy's like dead. You gotta give me that strike. 3/4 of the ball is inside the strike zone. Ah. Okay, well, that's a 4-pitch walk. Now they're gonna pull me. Nope. Great. Alright, I've thrown 6 straight balls.
Oh God.
I know my command's a little off. Oh, that's a strike.
That's
That's a strike, baby.
Hitter is challenged to step it up for the team.
That's a double.
His coach offers some tips, hoping the player can find a way to flip the switch down the stretch when his contribution is most needed. Tempers can
Nice.
flare as
Gun
the
and run at
pressures of
home.
a close
Love it.
race take effect.
Hopefully they can pull me. Oh my. They're not pulling me, Dally.
Oh no.
I appreciate the confidence, but it's like the heart of the lineup. Oh. 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 Let's go. Oh. All right. One more out. Let's go, team. That's a strike. Oh.
The game's future stars are on display.
Full count. Is it going to be a strikeout? Is it going to be a walk? Is it going to be a home run?
Set to get his evening at the
That's
plate
flat.
started.
Let's
Professor
go.
Daly trying to get it going at
Comes
the
the
plate.
quality
It's been
start.
tough sledding
I
for
love
him
quality
so far
starts.
this
Gets me
year.
fired up. Do you know what quality
First pitch
start
on
is,
the
Dally?
way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I don't know the exact
Fellas are
definition.
home
No.
9 as they begin
It's
play
6+
here this evening. They've been
innings
playing
with
some
less
pretty
than
good
3
baseball
runs.
of late as they've won 6 of their last 8
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning
Wow.
today's game.
4 hits, 4
focus
walks.
on the offense. They have to hunt
It's
the
not
fastball.
ideal.
They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready now is Professor Daly. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Okay.
Nick Dean finds
They're putting
some
me into
space
pitcher
out there
again.
for the catch to retire the side.
Why?
Now into the box, Ryland Bannon struck out in his first
I
at
guess I'm going to finish this game. Because I thought I was going to bat, so I was like, oh, I'll play a batting game. And now they're throwing me
no.
Yeah, they're like, nah, you're actually going to pitch, so... You're going to pitch like twice in 2 days.
So
It's going to be fun.
Professor. He hit a sac fly earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I love check swings.
That's inside. 2-0.
Is it sarcastic?
A guy with this kind of pop,
No.
be
Like,
careful because he's going to be.
I love that it's an option. Like, I started to go around, but then was able to hold up in time. And they acknowledged that. Feels good.
Is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Is that just like double topping it?
Next to dig in, Professor.
Or like how do
flew
you
out
check swing
last
it?
time up. Wheels.
Or is it just
Double
automatic?
tap it, I think. But for me, it's like
that gets down.
I start to press the button, but like I take my thumb off before it gets there. That makes sense. I can't explain it, but it feels right.
That's exactly what happened right there. And when we
It
say
like
inside
measures
half
your
of the baseball,
the
imagine
pressure
the
you
ball
put on it.
coming to a complete stop
Yeah.
halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that base.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away
that's
in the
fucking
inning.
gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad
That's a
call.
shame.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ty Azzopardi. He flew
I don't give
out
up a
in
lot
his
of
last
home runs,
debut.
but when I do,
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded
It
up
hurts
the
my
first
soul.
baseline.
Yeah.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Professor Daly, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Gone.
well, I should get the win.
It's a grand
Just positive.
slam.
Oh my God! I just hit a grand slam.
Oh wow.
So he promptly
That boosts the stats.
unloads the bases with that one. 4th home
I
run
hope
for
so.
him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Your coach is like, I guess
And
I
it's
can keep him in
almost
the lineup.
unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he
keeps
could save
raking
the
him
day
in.
and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
It was only 376 feet, but it was good enough.
Hey man, if it gets
At
out,
the
it gets
plate
out.
now is Gunnar Henderson. He's got a hit in 3
I hit
at-bats
one
to this
yesterday.
point.
That was 454.
Holy
Full
shit.
count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit down the line at
I hit
first.
mine 417. I was like, I
Cleanly.
think that's like the
And he'll
most I'll
step
ever
on
hit
the
it.
bag
So.
himself, and the inning is over. So
At least
held
with
in
the
check
power
here
I
this
put
half
into
of
my
the
guy.
Yeah,
On
that's
paper,
fair.
this had the
But it was
makings
straightaway
of a
center
real
field, so it was a
hard-fought
nice
game,
one.
but paper and reality, those are
5
two different
RBI
things.
in
They
that game.
pulled away and never
Beautiful.
looked back. How about to a tune of a
Yeah, like-
9-run victory?
What'd you have before that? Like
13-4,
15?
the way this
Got like
one ends.
33%
Richmond with
more.
their 50th team
Yeah.
win tops in the
Nice.
division.
Where was that ball? That was like a pretty good throw, and it's just like, no, we're gonna
Minor
throw
League
it a mile
Baseball is live and on the
outside.
air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the... It's baseball. It's the show. Next, it'll be Professor Daly. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First pitch
Man,
on
I
the
hate
way.
when I do a good pitch and I like locate it where I want to locate it and they still hit it.
Yeah.
You just gotta tip your hat. You're gonna be like, you know what? Good for you.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming.
I guess. Good
You're
for
going to
you.
know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So next to bat will be TJ Nickdean as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left
Oh,
side.
no.
I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this.
Chasing that
worse
high,
than-
baby.
A ball just being out of your reach fielding.
Yeah.
Next to stand
Or just like,
is
or the
Ryan
reach of like
Ripken,
your
0 for
infielders
1
when you're
for him
pitching.
here in this
Okay,
one.
that was 100% a strike.
The 2-2. Popped up.
Ump is blinder than a bat. Oh my god!
And the 2-out threat won't
should be
pay
up
off.
0-2,
The
but
inning
I'm
is
down
over.
2-0.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2 minutes.
And that makes me mad.
And stepping in, Dilson Herrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Back to first, but it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll
Could have gotten a double play, but the
further.
dude chucked it
And
well
those
over
are
my head.
plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing.
I think it
and you
wasn't
make
your
an
fault
error
this
like
time.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
So now here is Professor Daly. Flew out last time
Oh,
up.
come on, You little prick.
From the stretch. Hit hard back up
I
the
hate
middle.
authority.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Marco Luciano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
I get like different
As a
satisfaction
former
from like
pitcher, I can tell you,
them
nothing
striking
is worse
out
than
on
having
like
to battle not only
each
the hitter,
pitch.
but the umpire as well.
It's like
You didn't
knuckle
get some
curves,
of the
like,
calls there, but there's nothing
sliders
you can
just
do
like
about that
complete
now.
fill.
Just got to go right after the next guy.
Swing and a miss.
And then fastball
that's
just, like,
a
gets me hyped.
much-needed first out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I'm really
fucking
impressed by that.
blowing
I'll
it by
tell
the
you
power
what.
versus
He should
power
have gotten
pitch.
the call on
I
the
almost
before, and
regret
it looked
not
like
taking a
he got
fastball
squeezed
because
a little
I
bit.
love throwing
In a bases
fastballs.
loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts. Drive
You didn't take
crazy.
any fastball?
What I loved is
No.
he didn't let him take it out of his game,
hell?
and he came
You're
back
slow
with another
pitching.
good pitch and got the punch out.
Yep.
A really nice
All
job
I have is
of
breaking
taking
balls,
it
and
one
I
pitch
love
at a
it.
time.
And this is
But,
swung on and
if I
missed.
ever get a
Oh,
fourth
huge
pitch,
punch
it's
out
going to
there
be
as
a
the bases
four-seamer.
remain loaded.
Yeah.
2 away now.
I mean, I guess as a closer, but
And that brings up
doesn't
Mike
really matter.
Compton,
But
trying here to plate the tying run from second.
you definitely need more of a change of speeds with as a starter.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And wow, they do get the third out after all. That's a heads-up play.
It'd be funny if like the
Stepping in
umps
next,
were just like
Professor
lower overalls
Daly.
too,
He delivered an RBI
and
single
just
in his last
like
trip.
made worse calls.
A ball and no strikes. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's
That-
really
that would be
starting to come
interesting.
down
I mean,
out
it's
there.
true,
I
'cause,
can't
like, if they
imagine
made
the
better
umpires will
calls,
let
they'd be
this
in,
go
like, the
too much
majors, so,
longer if
like-
it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt,
They're
right now,
clearly
this
in the
doesn't look
minors
too good.
for
I wouldn't be surprised if we
Yeah.
don't see the
a
umpires
reason.
come out and bring the
dig
ground
it.
crew out here.
They
The
drink too much,
infield
I don't
around
know.
the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this.
At least
going
this
on very
umpire
much
drinks too
longer.
much. Let me tell you.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Next, here is John Tremaine, singled in his last at-bat. Comes shot with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Professor Daly, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too
Only
good
gonna get
for
like
them right
3
now,
innings
Matt.
of this
They've got a
game.
significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ripken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Up next, Ryan Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Oh, come on.
Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll
Gotta
reach
make
base
play
again on
for
his second base hit of the game.
I should like lose relationship with people who make errors.
And this evening's
Be like, you're a
ends
bitch.
at a 7-2 finish.
Just make the play.
When you get back to the clubhouse, just have like a call everybody out button.
Yeah, for sure. Good, you fucking stop. I wish there was like an argue button too with the umpire.
Oh my god, yeah.
Time for
Be like, dude, you trash.
See how many games you can get kicked out of.
Now at the plate here is
God,
Professor Daly. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball.
Are they gonna pull me? Hopefully. Yeah, they pulled me.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's nothing.
That was a rough game.
Guys, we take a look at the home
We won,
line as they take the field
I was tagged
tonight.
for
They've
some
had it going the last 10 games. They're
shitty
7-3
ass
over that stretch,
stats.
including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this.
Well, the
Wow.
play's been made.
I had 33
and with it
pitches
comes
in the
end
third
of the
inning.
Just in the third?
Yeah,
Or
I went 5,
Daly.
23,
last time
and then
up.
33.
Pulls the string on that
But
one,
like,
1 strike.
6 of those balls
Both
were
clubs
strikes.
with 3 hits
so,
in
like,
the ball game.
I don't know, man.
Gets the
If he gave me
fastball
the
by
right
him
calls,
here,
I would
and he's
have
in
got out of
control,
that inning a
0-2.
lot sooner and probably would have
I'm going to need
had
to
a
see
better
a better game plan out of the
line
hitter
than
right here.
that.
That ball was
That
in
was
his
awful.
eyes.
Fastball,
Yeah,
strike
right.
3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger.
Let's take a quick gander before I go
So
and
now to the plate,
have my
Professor
stats.
Daly. He went down looking in his
That
last
hurts
trip
the
to
ERA
plate.
too.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And quickly, 2 are gone now.
What?
All set to start
Coach,
the ninth
pitching
in
coach.
this one.
What, are we running a
Comes the
charity
first
here,
baseman,
giving first base
Professor
away?
Daly. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
They don't like my walks.
Behind 0-2
I don't like
now.
my walks either. I wish there was like a blame ump button. Be like, did you see that umpire out there?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Dude's blinder than
Grounded
bat.
weakly to the left. He's got it.
Alright.
Throw on to
Oh,
first
that's
for
cool.
the out,
It
and
breaks
that
down your
is how the
stats
9th
by
inning
like
gets underway.
pitching count. That's cool.
Well, he can even break
Yeah.
a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the club.
I hit 700 when it's a 1-0 count. I hit 452 at a 0-0 count, and 300 at 2-1 count, and then everything else is like below 250. All right, AA, 10 games pitched, 3.22 ERA, 3 quality starts. Whip is 1.25, which is too high. And strikeouts is over 9 per game. Technically.
Jim, the novelty of this rare player who
I don't know
can
what
hit,
BSF,
defend,
BSF,
and pitch, it's got to be bringing him a lot of
BSV
attention.
is.
And you know, certainly the minors
I assume it's
have that
blown
reputation
saves,
of
but like
sometimes having
I've
a
never
friendly, wacky side
saved
show feel.
anything, so.
I have to think this
Yeah.
is bringing a lot of tickets and fans.
All right, and
into
then
the ballpark.
batter, 95 plate appearances through 35 games, hitting 316, 2 homers, 13 ribbies, 2 walks, 13 strikeouts.
Let's see here.
Probably the most memorable baseball player of all time. He was a two-way guy.
196 at-bats, got an average of 201, 34 hits, 8 runs, 4 home runs.
Nice.
So, half of my total runs I do by myself.
That's funny that I have 4 less hits than you and like 90 less at bats. Well, it's funny for me.
How many RBIs did you say you had?
13.
Oh, see, I have 19.
Yeah.
So, yeah, wow, all right.
Wow.
And 4 BBs.
Oh, do you? I have 2. So we're like on the same pace for that. Have you ever
Pretty
been
well.
like intentionally walked, or is that just like all your eye?
No. Well, I mean, as far as I know, I haven't.
Wow. Good for you. I'm just picturing like the old Dally of swinging at 0-0 every time.
Well, I mean,
never getting on base. Yeah, you should check out your the stats by count. See how many like what your average is.
yeah. Let's see.
Because I feel like most of your hits are like under one thing.
My my best average is the 0-0.
Yeah.
After that, it's the 0-2.
Oh, really?
No, sorry, my 0-2 is the best for hits, not average. Second.
Okay.
My second best for average is the 1-0. And the 0-1 are also good. I usually don't give them a ton of time.
That's fair.
On a full count, I'm 111. That's not great.
Full count, I'm 217. What's not great is being 1 and 2. My batting average is 156.
On 1 and 2, I'm 118. So.
There you go.
On 2 and 1, 3 and 0, and 3 and 1, I'm 0.
3 and 0, I'm 0. I don't know how I'm 0 at 3 and 0.
I've only had one at bat for
I've
3
had
and 0. So.
5. That's embarrassing. Should have at least a couple of walks in there. Oh well.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here at pitching. I've played 8 games. My ERA is 5.
I mean, but where you're like a reliever, like if you just have like one bad game, like that just ruins your stats until you play more.
Remember how I mentioned I had one game that I accidentally simmed?
Yeah.
That was the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, like, usually I'll give up, like, 1 run, if that, but, yeah, there was one game where Simulated Me accidentally gave up just, something.
Yeah.
But.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm also gonna go, so.
Cool. I will talk to you later.
Later.